unfortunately, it was a terrible accident, tragic injury, and he'll take a little bit of time to recover physically. I think more will come out on that when Anthony's prepared to share it. For me, I find it disrespectful to even, I know it's my job to speak on his behalf sometimes, but this is not boxing. This is life, and this is unfortunately the very, very sad side of life. And Cena and Latz were two guys that were incredibly close to him, close to all of us. Two unbelievable guys with energy that would light up a room. You could sit and talk to those guys for hours about everything. Latz was a man of real faith and purpose. Cena was so loyal and proud of AJ. He really looked over him and protected him.
Anthony Joshua has made a statement concerning his career. And this is what he had to say. He said, quote, he said, "I can't stop now. I've got to keep going until I reach my destination. I'm targeting Tyson."
Tyson, obviously, two of my good friends passed away.
They were in the front, the two people in the front seats?
One was in the front and one was behind him, so those two.
Oh, on the right side. On the right side.
Yeah, on the right side, they both passed away, As soon as it hit me,
I'm sorry for that, man. Hey, you scared the world. I'll tell you that right now. You scared the world.
Just want to be life is short, man.
It's official. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is confirmed. The date hasn't been announced yet, but reports say negotiations are nearing the finish line, and the buzz is already building. Joshua is said to be in top condition, and Fury's return only adds fuel to the moment. This is the heavyweight collision the world has been waiting for, and the atmosphere around it is already electric.
You're on as well. That's why the fight makes so much sense, because it's the best be the best. But it's not like he's a champion and we have to kind of sing to his tune. We're being as courteous as we can. But sooner or later we have to make another move.
Eddie Hearn says it plainly. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is the fight fans actually want. All the talk about other opponents or tune-ups, he argues, is noise, because this is a collision of proven champions and a generational showdown. Joshua has already proven he belongs at the top, and Fury's return only raises the stakes. The anticipation is enormous, and this fight is set to settle the question of who truly rules the heavyweight division, with both men driven and aiming to peak for the moment.
Man in the who's come back in the heavyweight division now, so for that sort of stuff, and he's raring to go. He's don't forget Tyson's involved with Gold Star. He's a shareholder in Gold Star. We'll make a big announcement soon, but him and Adji are very close.
Duke McKenzie echoes the frustration many fans have felt through the rumors and retirement talk. With Tyson Fury now saying he's back and ready, the speculation finally starts to fade. Anthony Joshua, McKenzie notes, has stayed locked in the entire time, focused, prepared, and mentally strong. Now the reality is simple. Both men are committed, and talk of delays or retirement doesn't matter. What matters is what's coming, a genuine heavyweight battle between two fighters determined to prove it in the ring.
Only fight that people have been talking about, and the only fight people want to see, and the reason that His Excellency has been engaging in those talks with Tyson Fury is to fight Anthony Joshua.
Tyson Fury's commitment to his comeback shows in every session and every public statement. The Gypsy King is treating this return with real intensity and professionalism, making it clear he isn't leading on reputation alone. If Anthony Joshua is going to beat a fighter of Fury's caliber, he'll have to be at his absolute best. This is shaping into a full-spectrum test: skill, endurance, and strategy, and fans should expect fireworks because both men understand the stakes and are preparing like it.
Fed up of listening to I'm coming out of retirement and I'm going to fight again and all the rest of it. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not, go into retirement, do whatever you're going to do, join a circus or, travel the world and spend your money, whatever you're going to do, just do it. I think everybody's bored and fed up with listening to Tyson Fury talking about coming out.
Johnny Nelson reminds us that life outside the ropes can hit fighters just as hard as anything in the ring. Despite recent challenges, Anthony Joshua has stayed focused and resilient, mental strength he'll need against Tyson Fury. That discipline and composure, Nelson says, is what separates talent from champions under pressure. And it's the same steadiness that helps Joshua deal with unpredictable opponents like Jake Paul and still execute when it matters most.
Just doing a nice bit of chilling out before the second session of the day. Working very hard for this return. The Gypsy King is not taking this lightly whatsoever.
Jarrell Miller points to the emotional pressure fighters carry outside the ring and says Anthony Joshua has shown he can stay mentally strong through adversity and public scrutiny. That resilience, he argues, will be vital against Tyson Fury, a veteran who mixes experience with psychological tactics to unsettle opponents. Joshua's ability to remain composed, stick to strategy, and rise above distractions shows he's built for high-stakes fights, ready to punish anyone who underestimates his strength and determination.
Talk about these two young men that lost their lives and their families, how it's affected their families. So you want to concentrate on AJ. How's it going to affect AJ? Instead of concentrating on how's it affected the people that have lost.
Spencer Oliver says Anthony Joshua has always chased the biggest challenges, and Tyson Fury represents the ultimate chance to cement his legacy. Other opponents might be dangerous, but none carry the same historical weight or overall level. With his blend of power, technique, and mental resilience, Oliver believes Joshua is ready for Fury, and the fan anticipation is justified. This isn't a tune-up, it's two proven champions colliding, with styles, experience, and determination that could create a fight remembered for years.
You don't know what other people are going through. And even though AJ, we're not on the best terms, man, I feel for this brother, man. Because it could have been my family, could have been my friends. And, I feel like, man, it's mentally kind of draining looking at this stuff all day on the line. And like I said, I didn't really see nothing too graphic until this morning. Now I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my life, man. I've seen dead bodies before and all that. Man, I don't even know how to even express myself.
Johnny Nelson reminds us fighters are human, and real life can reshape focus and determination. Anthony Joshua, he says, has shown he can stay composed under pressure, balancing personal challenges with the demands of elite competition. That mental strength matters against Tyson Fury, whose unpredictability tests opponents psychologically as much as physically. Joshua's ability to stay grounded, commit to preparation, and channel energy into controlled aggression could be an edge. Nelson expects Joshua to bring clarity, strategy, and resilience into the ring, turning adversity into fuel for one of heavyweight boxing's most anticipated clashes in years.
Obviously, Anthony Joshua was the dream fight that he was hoping for sometime late summer. Arslanbek Makhmudov is the rumoured guy that he's going to be coming in against, the guy that just beat Dave Allen, the big Russian, very powerful, very strong, but his style suits someone.
That's it for today. Stay tuned. See you next time.